Welcome everyone to Stellaris. It's finally here, isn't it? The game we've all been waiting for so very long. Well, not all of us, but at least I have, and I know a bunch of you have as well waited for Paradox to release this little game, and it's now in the hands now. If you have the money or the inclination of buying it, then you can have it and play it right now. It's out, finally out. So, without me babbling on for too long, let's just get started with a new game. I have played a little bit before making this video, just to, get a feel of it. Only maybe 20 minutes or so. It's still within the hour of release. And I made this little guy called Rygel the 26th. And he's on the Hyneria. So basically, if you don't know who Rygel is or Hyneria, it's all taken from Farscape, which is one of my favorite sci-fi shows. And it was just by accident, because I found it's not looking too much like Rygel in hindsight. But when I picked him, I just thought, that face looked familiar in a way. So I just call him Rygel, and everything is just named after him. And in honor of Rygel, we have, this is in the past, it was Rygel 16th in the show, and here's the 26th. I don't know, maybe they lost a bunch of people, and they started over, who knows. This is a direct democracy, which is in contrast with who Rygel was, which should be an autocracy really, but I want those core sector planets, so screw it, whatever. And we are individualist, militarist, and materialist, all kind of familiar to who Rygel was in the TV show. We're intelligent, repugnant, because look at his face, who could love that? Who could love this? And our leaders last longer. I know a bunch of people have taken this because, well, I mean, it's pretty good. Mass drivers is our weapon of choice, at least initially. We use warp travel because I'm a scrub really, so I don't dare to take anything else. And I've heard there's issues with at least one of the mode of transportation. I think it's the warp gates. And we have arid world as, our main pick, and this is our beautiful flag. And let's get started. We'll do a large one. We'll probably do elliptical. I don't know the others. Maybe spiral forearms, just for the sake of it. And do AI empires and have maybe 7 of them at the start. I mean, this won't be the only playthrough by any means, so let's start a bit easy off in the beginning. And normal seems just about right. I only play these games in normal anyway. Pretty much every single one of them. Because otherwise they tend to cheat quite a bit. In the eons since the first primitive Hyneria communities, it should be Hynerian communities, whatever, took shape in the dry canyons and messes of Rygel, our civilization has spread and prospered. Whatever. Let's get started. Here is... Yes, I don't want the tips. I don't know anything about the game. I don't know much about the game, but I don't want the tips. I don't want him to talk over me. So first of all, let's get started with some physics research. And we have Husk Sorenas, I think he is called. Yeah, 47 years old. He's an expertise with particles. So here we have the options of gravitic sensors, service speed 15%, that's pretty decent. Also allows for ship-mounted gravitic sensors and station-mounted gravitic sensors. Could you put them on... Oh, that's pretty cool. Orbital energy conversion, solar panel network. I mean, that's pretty good as well, and physics lab. All of these are pretty good, but considering we'll do a lot of serving, maybe taking this one to start with is not a bad idea. Society, we have New Worlds Protocol, Doctrine, Space Combat, and Biodiversity Studies. I mean, considering we're most likely going to try to colonize within the 360 months or 360 days. It's going to take quite a few months, 71 months. We will probably want to take that one, so we're ready. Husk Valgam Engineering. Everyone is called Husk for some reason. Deep Space Outpost, unlocks station platform, or defense platform I mean, not only platform. Powered exoskeletons, which increases army damage, and minerals. I mean, minerals is pretty good. Or we could do nano composite materials. I mean, this one is good. I mean, 5% minerals, that's really good. But nano-composite materials, I need to pick that one for science. And here we have a little Rygel, which the name is called after. The system itself is Hyneria though, but The planet itself is called after our brilliant, brilliant ruler who might not be the ruler after the election, which will be in like 5 years or something. And here we have the little surface. Let's see what we started off with. Here is the planetary administration. It starts with mining network, power plant, another power plant, and a hydroponics farm. As well as some other things which are locked for now, but we can unlock them later on. We start with quite a bit of food. Not too much food, but I mean that should be enough. Here we have arid terrain. We could build something here in preparation for the next person to spawn. Whenever that will be. It should be fairly soon. But what do we need, really? We could do... I mean, there's nothing down here as well, so I could do here, like a hydroponic farm for extra food. Let's do that. It upgrades an existing tile which doesn't have anything on it, which seems pretty decent. Here we start with a couple of stars which is in the vicinity, so let's go around and see what's on them. And of course our little survey ship. Where are you, science ship? You'll have to get started on... There's no moon on this planet, but there's a planet, or basically a moon, around this freaking thing. So survey the system. All of it. Let's get time started up. Our little construction ship will just be waiting for now for things to happen, and let's speed up time a bit. As I said, I played 4X games, and I recently played things like Star Ruler 2 in preparation, and even yesterday I downloaded, because I couldn't wait, I downloaded Star Wars Empire at War and played that. That has not aged well. I will wax lyrically about it just recently, but that game has not aged very well. But it was pretty cool with the space battles, to do some space battles. So, yeah, I mean, it would be fun if it was better than that, but unfortunately not. Here we have the ability to build a research station, which costs 1 in one of these energy credits per turn, but it will give us a pretty nice bonus to engineering research. That was almost double our engineering research actually. So let's get started on that one. But we do need some more energy credits somehow. If only I could upgrade this thing. It pretty much gives us all the energy credits we can find, and this one as well. We have this one that we could clear out. It would cost half of our remaining energy. Actually cost quite a lot. This stuff like this that is difficult to figure out. This pop is still growing. It will not produce any output before it is fully grown. So here is where he will end up being. The current growth is not that high, but it should be very soon. And this building here will be done in just a few days. Completed construction. Yeah, good. So now we have even more food. That should affect our population growth quite a bit. Which means this little fella will be done soon enough. I think I will clear this. Oh, unfortunately now we're not earning any. Oh yeah, no we're not. Do we have any here that produces energy? Can we just put like a big thing around the sun and harness the energy from the sun? Fortunately, we apparently cannot. I really like that the research station starts with a bit of military power. Does it have any weapons? I don't think so. Maybe it's just that the hole is quite big. I mean, compared to this little thing, it's quite big. Lower the speed a bit. Construction complete. Yeah, that's good. Actually, let's see what I can do here. Maybe I should put this guy here when he's done, so we can earn a bit more credits. Have we found anything on these other planets? I think you're pretty much done. Here is a planet... Oh, anomaly. Definitely research that one. We currently cannot colonize this world. It's only 20% habitability. This one is 80% habitability. I mean, that's such a weird word to say, honestly. What do we have here? We have 20% and anything else here? No. And here we have 70%. I mean, 70% is pretty good. I'd say that's pretty dang good. Which kind of planet is this? Arid world. I mean, that's good. I like it. And here we have 80%, 100%, 100%. This is an awesome system. Nimbus might be our primary systems if this keeps up. I mean, when this research is done, when the New World's protocol is done, let's just get a colony ship and get on that thing. Fast. How's the anomaly going? It's going pretty good. Let's just get on with the time. You can just pause. I mean, that's the best thing about these games. You can have it on fairly fast as well, as long as your computer can do it. And then you can just pause when things happen. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies, so yeah. I mean, that's foreboding. Quite foreboding. Surveying the ship, okay. Here we have minerals, but as much as I would like to just throw a mining station up there, we can't really afford the maintenance of it, so that's not a good thing right now. We could recruit a general, an admiral, more to the point. We're done with that thing, and the scientists got some upgrades. Perfect. Evasion. I mean, this guy is not that bad. Evasion, sublight speed plus. I mean, who am I to complain about that? Okay, recruit him. He's a pretty good leader. I mean, I think, knowing nothing about the game, he's a pretty good leader. But Nimbus here, that will be our primary target. So where is our science ship? You're done with the surveying here, so let's go and survey our new home. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in Hyneria. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed them with caution. Yeah, sure, let's proceed with caution. Alien vessel. Unknown capabilities, but they don't have that much military strength. My ship could almost take it out. And I could probably take it out if I build some more ships, but considering I'm running dry on stored credits here, might not be a good thing. Let's hope that this little thing can give us more. Here's even more engineering research. I think we will be a powerhouse when it comes to engineering research. That might be what we export to the people in other worlds. Maybe what the foundation of our empire will be based on engineering research. I kind of hoped this would be done fairly soon, but apparently not. I mean, 71 months won't go by that fast, well, I suppose. So I just hope that some of these places will show up decent resources. I know this is a Gaia world even. Holy shit. And this is another Gaia world. How lucky am I, really? I mean, this is engineering research if I build that place, but I want to colonize it. I mean, these two places are going to be colonized ASAP, and here we have an arid world, which is also like perfect. This is 3 places. 3 places that will be pure perfect. Oh, okay, dear God, we have an energy credits bling. Let's do construction ship and build mining station. That should mine out the energy credits. I'm surprised that not all suns gives that, but who am I to complain? And I should really look over here, but so far I'm getting really lucky with Nimbus here. Really lucky. We've already had... There's even more engineering research. Like, look at all this engineering research. Oh god, I'm getting all giddy just thinking about all the quick research we can do here. I mean, this guy gotta be going all over the place with happiness. He's only giving 7% plus, but I mean, he's already going to get pretty good. And yeah, set this up so we can get some energy credits going. Because free energy credits from just the mining station over here. That's not bad. I like this, yeah. Why are these way over here building? Is it going to be just a big place all over here? Because so far they've only put up this little module. Let's speed up a bit more. I want to see it get done. I want to see it in its finished state. It's only this module still. Let's go for fastest. See how it looks when it started. See if it has been... There's not been no point for them building things over here. But, I mean, that's kind of a small thing to complain about, isn't it? So yeah, research. is not completed, but system survey is completed, and this is a gem of a system. So with that in mind, I guess you could just go and survey this system here. Are the aliens still here, or have they left? They have left. Left us alone. Here is some good minerals for another mining station. I mean, Nimbus 2, Nimbus 1A, and Nimbus 3. Dear God. This will be amazing. Unfortunately, this little Gaia planet, or Gaia world, this moon, is not very big. But I mean, these are decently sized. This one is decently sized, it's perfect in every single way. Thank God we find these gems. I don't think anything in the near vicinity can even rival that. So this will maybe just be the core of the core. The core world, like as I said, one of the main reasons I wanted to have direct democracy was to have even more directly controlled planets. And I mean, this might be like half of our controlled planets in two systems. Another anomaly find, and this actually has a failure risk, but let's take it anyway. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? What is the worst that can happen? Atmospheric objects. Click to review. I mean, he's pretty skilled too. I'm certain he will manage. I have faith in his abilities. Hyneria. I mean, we have a lot of, well, not a lot, but I mean, we have some credits, so we can build some corvettes and stuff. And we might actually spend the time making our first design for a corvette. We have different sections, all with different slots and utility slots. I mean, this is a pretty good if you want to make a utility ship. I think this is the best one initially for a fighter. I mean, I did do some attempts. This has a medium weapon and one small weapon. This has 3 small weapons. But with the amount of damage you get, this one has slightly more, at least in the start, I think. If I'm not doing it incorrectly. Oh, this is... I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Again. Let's try this. See if I'm correct or not. So here's a mass driver. This gives us a damage of 5.37. 5.37, okay? Let's remember this when we switched over to this one. 5.37, ladies and gentlemen. 5.47. I don't remember if the cost is higher or not, but I mean, can't be that high. And then 2 cores, and it should be done. And design name should be... Oh, I had a document open with names for things. So for now, this will just be basic interceptor. Oh, no. It will be a Rygel 2. Because the number 1 already was destroyed. Way in the beginning. And now I can build Rygel 2. A corvette. So this one does what damage? 5.37? 5.47, see? I mean, it costs the same. And it's pretty cool. So let's do that. They have finished... No, the anomaly here is not going anywhere. So what are you doing? I mean, time has not passed, I suppose. So what happened with this other anomaly? I guess that gave the energy credits. I could just go for those even further. I mean, energy credits is basically money at this point. So let's do that. And how is the research for new... No, wait, this is the wrong one. There we go. Colony ship. It's going fairly well. It will be 32 months still. I mean, that seems reasonable. We have gotten a report from Science Officer Taba Finrock. Is it Finrock or Finrock, I think. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Ovastivum. Most peculiar. Well, it obviously shouldn't be there. It might be a special project. I mean, this will give me 40 influence, but I have nothing to spend influence on. Issue special project, improbable ceramics.
Updated.
Good. Situation log. Where do I get this? Where is my situation log? Why would it mention something I don't know about? Okay. Doesn't matter. Monthly income 16. 5.68 now is what we get per month. Let's get speed up and running. Maybe at speed 2. It's finished. Okay, so they're finished with their small ships. Where is our main fleet? First battle group. Leader has gained a level. Perfect. And here we have more ships to add to the calls.
Research complete.